Learning is hard enough for kids, but parents with students with special needs say their children are getting left behind. News 4's Ashley Lincoln is live tonight learning how one organization is working to keep those kids pressing ahead. Ashley.
That's right, Samantha. One parent tells me that her son was struggling in traditional schooling, so that's why this school was a perfect fit for her and her son. Now, they tell me during the pandemic that most all learning was virtual, and they found it to be a hard task for them to handle.
Him trying to get through virtual learning, I didn't know how to kind of navigate that.
Carnadria Smith says the fear of her special needs son falling behind has her concerned as the pandemic drags on.
I'm not a therapist, I'm just mommy.
He's not alone as parents across America come to terms that at-home learning has its limits.
And there are specific triggers that makes him kind of lash out and have tantrums and crying spells.
Her 11-year-old son suffers from ODD, or known as oppositional defiance disorder.
The normal classroom setting didn't work for them.
Kylan Claiborne teaches Smith's son. He says during the months of virtual learning, he's seen a significant drop in how special needs students perform.
Not being able to sit right there and hold their hand through the work, it made it tough.
Since returning, teachers at Annie Malone's Emerson Academy have created custom lesson plans for students to help with transitioning during this pandemic. Students are also learning in small group sessions, and trained teachers are also providing one-on-one assistance for students having difficulty coping with stressors associated with the pandemic.
This is a first for everybody. So we're being in a position, like you said, we're being challenged.
Claiborne says with the students returning to in-person teaching, he's seeing significant strides with students.
That's what they're missing. They're missing the interaction of the teacher, the TA, some of the kids. They look forward to it.
Since their return, the school has been equipped with PPE and social distancing measures. So far, no students or teachers have contracted COVID-19, a trend staff wants to stay in place so students can get the help they need.
These kids need somebody to help them keep their reality. And hey, we're here to focus. This is time to tap into education.
And staff also tells us that they are constantly adjusting to this new reality. They also tell us a lot of these students live in the inner city, so there is trauma associated with that. So that's why with these two factors, it's important that they get their schooling inside the classroom. Sam?